welcome back to Crafts by KMW. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I hope you enjoy it. So since we're getting closer to the Christmas holidays, I thought I would do a flip through of the one Christmas book that I have. I'm not too big into Christmas coloring. I love Christmas and decorating for Christmas, but Christmas coloring is not really my thing. So I have one book, one vintage Christmas coloring book. So I thought I would share it with you. It is by Creative Haven, which is a Dover publication. It's called Vintage Christmas Greetings, and it is illustrated by Marty Noble. If you have other Creative Haven books, Marty Noble is one of their very popular illustrators, and her illustrations are really pretty. They are simple, totally just line art, but she captures the essence of what it is she's trying to draw and gives you a lot of opportunity for creativity, because again, there's not a lot of extraneous lines, so you can add your own shading and highlights and lowlights wherever you want. You could even add things in. I've put patterns on dresses or umbrellas or things like that where there weren't any. So I love her style, and I have a lot of Creative Haven books that are illustrated by Marty. So it is about 8.5 by 11, size of a US standard size sheet of paper. And the back just gives you a little snippet. There are over 30 pages in this book. And then it gives you the price. So the price of this book is $5.99 in the US. And I think that's what I paid on Amazon. Creative Haven books, although not very thick and big, are really affordable choices for coloring books. And they have a ton of them on absolutely every subject you could possibly want. So opening it up, we have a sample colored picture. And I really like that. I might actually even cut this out and use it, put it in a frame or whatever, and use it as artwork because it is really pretty. And there's one on the inside back cover as well. Here is the title page, and you have a little image to color. And then we get right into the images. So this is a one-sided book, and the paper is not great. It's probably one step up from copy paper. It does make noise when you rustle it, so you can hear it, but it's not high quality paper whatsoever. And I think that is reflected in the price. It's a $6 coloring book. You're not going to get super high quality paper. However, it does take pretty well pretty much any media you would want to use in it. It takes wet media, like markers and paint, gelatos. You can use both wax and oil colored pencils. And the paper does have a little bit of tooth. It's not totally smooth, and it is bright white. So all of the illustrations are encapsulated in some kind of border, which I really like, because if you wanted to cut it out, you have nice straight lines to follow, and you don't have to worry about trying to color in the center binding. So that really bothers me in some of the coloring books. I like that you get full edge-to-edge illustrations, but it is hard coloring inside the seam. So I kind of like that. So all of these are modeled after vintage, like Christmas cards, postcards, and almost every illustration has some kind of wording on it, like Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, things like that. I really like this one. The looks on their faces are so sweet. But again, as you can see, the illustrations are very simple. They're detailed, but still simple. Gives you a lot of open space to do a lot of creativity and apply different techniques if you would like to. There's a few horizontal pages in here. I could totally see this picture as a vintage Christmas card. So here we have a pretty angel. This is really cute. Although I can't help but think that he would be very cold and should not be out in the snow like that. There are quite a few Santas in this book, which is really nice if you like Santas. I think this one's cute. This little puppet really gives it away that this is a vintage illustration. So here's the one from the front cover. And these, I think, would look really pretty in vintage colors and vintage style. The vintage style is really kind of washed out with a lot of what I call kind of bland or drab colors like grays and beiges and light browns. You can go online and Google like vintage Christmas cards and see examples of how they look. Hi, Finn. So if you have not seen any of my videos before, this is my cat Finn, and this is what he does. Pretty much every time I make a video, he comes and sits down right on whatever I'm doing. All right, buddy. I know, but right now, mommy's making a video. All right. So this one even contains a little poem on the bottom, which a lot of vintage Christmas cards do. They either have poems on the front, long kind of songs or whatever on the front, or they'll have a long passage on the inside of the card. This one's really cute too. I love this vignette of her sitting at the window, probably writing her letter to Santa. So cute. This one's really cute too. Again, very vintage with the boots that he's wearing and the knickers. So here's another horizontal one. Really, really cute. I just love the expressions on their faces. And I think that really gives it a vintage feel as well. That's cute. I really like this one. I'm not sure how many kids were toted around in like a wooden box. That would seem not to be very safe, especially on a sloped hill going downhill, but it's cute image to color. I really like this one too. Very cute. Here we have Santa driving a car. Very whimsical. Just adorable images. Now, as you can see, I haven't colored in this book yet, and I've had it for probably 2 years. So I will color in it. And actually, I would like to do at least one color along this season on my channel from this book. So if you have any suggestions for a page that you would like me to do in this book, please put it in the comments and I will probably be able to accommodate you because I haven't colored any pages yet. This is probably my favorite because of the cat and would be one of my first choices for coloring just because of the cat. Here we have another really cute horizontal one. This one's really cute. I like the border. I really like that. You could do a lot with this. It could be gold or silver, or you can make it look wooden. There's a lot of things you can do with that. Or you could make it look like rope. That would be really pretty too. This is super cute. Again, I could totally see this as the front of a card. They often had kind of longer sayings on it in thick writing. Very cute. I think it's interesting that a lot of vintage cards and Christmas images have umbrellas. Today, you don't really see anybody walking around with an umbrella in the snow. Especially where I live, you would not be able to do that because the umbrella would slowly implode on you or crash down on you. So would not be a very smart thing to do. Love this. Images in front of a fireplace are just really vintage, just scream Christmas. And then this is the inside back cover with another one of the colored images. Again, very cute. So that is the book. I hope you enjoyed this flip through. I hope it gave you some inspiration or made you think, oh yeah, I think I might like to get that book. If you have this book, let me know in the comments, and I would love to see any colored pictures that you have. If you join my Facebook group, you can post them there, or you can post them to my Instagram as well. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic, very fun, and of course, very crafty day.